Hello, I am sharing one of my absolute favorite, my new favorite, summer pasta salad. And it is a pasta salad with salmon and dill, and it's so good, and it's basically a meal on its own, but it could also be great for like a cookout or a picnic. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's super easy. So first of all, just starting with the dressing. So I make a nice creamy dressing here, and it's infused with dill. But when I make a creamy dressing, I don't do a ton of mayo. I do a little mayo, and I cut that with some yogurt. So Greek yogurt, and you can use full fat or lower fat, either way. So that's about a half a cup. And then a third of a cup of mayo. So I'm really almost halving the mayo from what might normally be in a salad like this. And what the yogurt does is it adds so much creaminess, but also in a healthier way, because it's giving you protein, it's giving you those active cultures that are like the good gut bacteria. And it's also providing this gorgeous creaminess and a little bit of tang, which is really nice here. Some mustard is going to add a little more tang, so a tablespoon of mustard. I like Dijon, I typically have that, but really any kind of smooth mustard would be fine. Then I'm going to do some lemon zest. So basically the zest of one lemon, finely zested. And that lemon flavor will just infuse everything in the salad. And lemon and dill is just a match made in heaven. So we have both lemon and dill here. And whenever you're zesting any kind of citrus, you just want to make sure not to get the white pith. So just get the outside part, because the pith is bitter. So you don't want any of that bitter flavor. You just want that essence of citrus in there. Then about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Catch the seeds here. Tablespoon of lemon juice, and about a quarter cup of chopped dill. And I'm going to save some dill here for garnish. But about a quarter cup of pretty finely chopped, because I want it to distribute really nicely. And this is one of my favorite herbs. But by the way, if you don't have dill, parsley would work here. But honestly, it's worth getting the dill for this because it really works so beautifully. Okay, so we have the dill in there. I'm going to do a little salt and pepper. And that's really it for the dressing. Super simple. Simple but flavorful. That's like my favorite combination. Simple, flavorful, and nutritious. That's really the winning combo. So I'm just going to stir this all up. And there's the dressing. Creamy, tangy, dilly. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to divide this. So it's a salmon salad, right? Salmon and pasta. So I'm just using canned salmon, 2 cans of salmon. You could use pouched if you want. Just get the boneless, skinless kind so that you don't have to fuss with that. And it's just a great ingredient to just have in your cupboard. Cannot go wrong. And if you wanted to, you could use tuna here. That would work also. And what I'm going to do is I want to make a little bit of a creamy kind of salmon salad here. So I'm going to take half of this dressing and mix it with the salmon to really integrate it and make like a salmon salad. And actually, this salmon salad in itself is absolutely delicious. And I have eaten this on a sandwich. So you could completely just do like salmon salad like this. Put it on crackers. It works really well. But we are turning this lovely, creamy salmon salad into a beautiful pasta salad. So I have some cooked pasta here, 8 ounces of cooked shells. And I love the shells because they kind of catch all the ingredients. But you could use really any shape you like, any kind of like short pasta salad shape. Some celery, because I want that nice crunch. You could use, oh gosh, fennel would be nice here if you wanted to. Some red onion. You could use scallion instead. So, you know, there's a lot of flexibility here. as with most of my recipes, as with recipes in general, really, I'd say. And then just the rest of the dressing. Okay. And then you just basically integrate that all together. And you see it coats beautifully. And those noodles, those beautiful shells, they catch the pasta salad and the celery, the crunchy celery, and then you have that nice bite of onion, and it's so fresh, so lovely. And I like to serve this over a bed of greens. As I said, it is beautiful over a bed of greens as a meal in itself. So it really can be a meal in itself because you got the protein from the salmon, you have the carbs, healthy carbs from the pasta. You have, if you put it on greens, you have a nice vegetable. I'll show you how it plates up here. But it's also really nice as a side at a barbecue or at a picnic, and it holds up well. So you can refrigerate it, make it in advance, refrigerate it. And I'm going to just garnish that with some more dill. And there you go. Look at that. Beautiful pasta salad with salmon. So simple, so delicious, and so nutritious. I hope you try it.